Hello everyone, thanks for joining us at Snow Globe Rescue. I'm Tony, and as usual with me is Allie.
Hello.
And we have another Halloween snow globe since it is October. And this one is another solid base snow globe, about 2.5 inch globe. Two ghosts inside with a jack-o'-lantern.
They look happy.
Yeah, I think they're sitting on a rock or something. Yeah. So then on the base we have jack-o'-lanterns and ghosts. Pretty simple.
It reminds me of that State Puff from the original Ghostbusters.
Yeah, the big marshmallow guy. Yeah. So so this has a tilted figurine in the back there. You can see it's kind of tilting over, and the water is very murky.
Very gross.
It's got a bunch of glops of stuff in there, and the water's very cloudy. So we're going to be opening this up, get some new water in there, and Allie bought a bag of little bats.
I did.
We're going to add bats to this, and who knows, maybe a bunch of other globes. You never know. All right, so let's get this one fixed.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so if you've seen our previous videos, you know that with these solid base snow globes, you can either use a hair dryer to heat up the base and loosen the glue, or what we've been doing lately and works best for us is hot water. It's quick and easy. Now we've been batting 1,000 on these small globes. They've all been super glue. I think maybe there was one that had hot glue. So we're gonna try this one out. See, hopefully this one has hot glue, but if not, it should work. Let's see. Go ahead and pour that hot water in there. We're gonna pour that hot water all the way to the top of the base, right before we get to the globe. We've had some pretty good luck. A little more.
I got it.
There we go. We've had some pretty good luck with these, the hot water. These globes so far, they've all been put together with super glue, but somehow the hot water has loosened them up. So hopefully we'll have just as much luck with this one. We'll check it in about 5 minutes. All right, it has been 10 minutes now. Let's see if it's gonna come apart. Nope. Oh, there we go.
Cool.
All right, so that seems to be the trend here with these snow globes. They're put together with super glue, and it takes 10 minutes. Now, we boiled water, let it sit for 5 minutes, and then when it didn't work, we boiled another pot of water, put it in that one, and that 10 minutes is what did it. So it works, but not as quickly as hot glue.
Right.
All right, so let's go ahead and get this out of here.
Okay.
All right, so let's get this.
State Puff marshmallow.
That's
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, you're right, it does. And you can see how cloudy and murky that water is. But yeah, you can see the, I didn't notice it, but the figurine is also tilted because as you can see, it's pulled partially in on this side.
When I first looked at it, I thought it looked tilted, but I couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell until I pulled it out of the base.
It looked tilted to me, but I wasn't sure how much.
So that's what it should look like. All right, so that's what it'll look like when we're done. All right, so let's get this out of here.
Except for with clear
water and some bats, probably.
And some bats.
Exactly. All right, some bats are going to be in there. All right, let's get this out of here.
But just bats.
Yeah. We're gonna do another experiment because the last globe that we did had a lot of black glitter, and the bats kind of weren't that easy to see. That we're going to do.
Yeah, you can really see them.
Yeah, we're going to do just bats in this one. Okay, so. There's the figurine. It looks like it's in good shape. It's still attached to the stopper. We'll rinse that off, and we're gonna just pour this whole thing out of water out. We're gonna start from scratch here. All right, everything's cleaned up. I'm gonna start by putting about a half a globe of water in this. This is a 2.5 inch globe, holds about 2/3 of a cup of water. I'm gonna put half a thing of water here, maybe a little more than half, like that. Okay, and of course, as we said, Allie likes extra glue in her globes these days. So in this 2.5 inch globe, we're gonna put 6 tablespoons of glue. All right, so hold on to this.
Okay.
And here comes 6 tablespoons of glue. Here we go. All right, it's about 6 tablespoons of glue right there.
That's a lot of glue.
It's a lot of glue, yeah.
But the bats are gonna look really cool floating around.
Yeah, everything's gonna move much slower. I'm gonna put a little more water in here. Just a little bit. Bring it up to right about there, okay? And stir it up some more. Stir it until it's nice and clear. Okay. All right, Allie. Put some bats in there. Okay.
take a look at
Want
that.
to see how that works?
Yeah.
Okay, I think, oh, that looks
Ooh,
good.
that looks good.
Oh, you know what?
I like that.
You know, that's much better than
That's
the
so
bats
much better.
with the black glitter.
Yeah, it
Just the
is.
bats by themselves is much better. Yeah.
Much better.
That's a much better effect, yeah. So just bats.
Okay.
All right. So, put some more water in here. Okay, there we go. And now put the figurine back in. And I'm going to try to do this without getting an air bubble. We'll see if it works. I've had some success. Let's see, there's some air bubbles right there. All right. Almost got it. Almost there. Yes, that's the phone ringing in the back.
That person will just have to wait for a moment.
You're gonna have to wait. Okay, now I got it. Oh wait, you know what?
Almost?
Let me,
I mean, but you might be able to get that out.
let me give it a shot here. Hold on a second. All right, if I push down on the stopper, I might be able to get that just a little bit. Just gently push, and I might be able to get those air bubbles out of there. Let's see. And I can get a grip on it. Nope. I'm gonna have to put this under the water. All right.
Okay.
I tried. Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and lower this in the water to get that air bubble out. And if you've seen this before, we're just gonna go ahead and get this under the water and open up a little space in the stopper to let that air bubble come out. And I see this.
You see those other ones hiding?
Yep. I see the stoppers
Pulled in a little bit.
pulled in a little bit. So let me pull that out. I don't know. You know what? I was trying to get that bubble out earlier.
Oh yeah. Probably
I actually pulled
it in a little
there
bit.
we go. So now the stopper's pulled out. Yeah, now we got a really big air bubble. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna put this under the water. We're gonna pull that stopper open and let that air bubble out. At least that's what I think I'm gonna do.
You can do it.
I can do it. I can do it. Here we go. Okay, now I got the stopper properly here. Here we go.
You can do it.
There goes the bubble.
Oh, it's trying to hide from you. Oh, you got it.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
I love the bats.
No air bubble, and we got bats. Okay. All right. So as we were drying off this globe, we noticed some air bubbles got back into the globe. It appears that this stopper isn't as snug as some others, and I guess some air kind of got past it. So we're handling it very kind of like softly here.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is to try and keep it from getting any air bubbles again. We're going to go ahead and just seal the stopper to the globe here before we put it in the base.
Yeah.
So if you can hold that, Allie, I'm
Got
just
it.
going to put a little glue right around here to seal up where they come together.
Yeah.
And hopefully that'll put a stop to it.
Yeah.
And of course, this is easy enough now that we're using hot glue to put it
Yeah.
together to take it back apart again if we have to. All right, so go ahead and move that, Allie, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a bead of glue right around the edge of the base here, and then Allie's gonna drop that in.
Nice thing is, it doesn't have any orientation.
Right, there's no front or back to this base, so you can drop it any way you want to. And once again, now that we're putting it back together with hot glue, it should be no problem to take back apart if we ever have a problem with it again in the future. So there we go, a little glue all the way around. So I'll go ahead and drop that in there. There we go. All right, so let's put her up in the stand and take a look at her.
All right. I like it. I like it.
There it is, right there. Looks good. The water's clean. The figurine is straight. Everything was good. And there are just bats in this one.
Just
No,
bats.
only bats.
Yeah.
And with the 6 tablespoons of glue that we put in this,
I like it.
the bats are actually hanging out for a little bit. They don't just immediately drop down. So that's pretty
Maybe
good.
give it a little bit of swirl.
Right, yeah. So before, I guess the other one that had bats, the bats would just drop immediately.
Yeah.
These kind of swim around a little bit. So an easy, quick fix, and it looks good. And the bats really, I think, make a difference because this had glitter in it before.
Yeah, it had glitter.
So the bats,
Like pink glitter or
yes,
something.
the bats make a big difference. So, all right, well, we'll move on to our next globe. Hopefully you'll join us for that video, and hopefully you enjoyed this one, and we will see you then.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them noisy dry